Hi fam, welcome back to the channel. You're welcome to Renee's. We're all about affordable fragrances, smelling good, looking good, feeling good, and just living our very best life. Okay, so today, as you can see from the thumbnail, I've got two fragrances that I want to talk about. They're new releases from the house of Paris Corner. So if you're interested in know my thoughts on these fragrances, why don't you keep it locked on? These two fragrances, this is Minya Coco Lush and this is just Minya. A whole lot of people call it Minya Pistachio because it's got the note of pistachio in it. So these fragrances come in like the same exact sort of box design. The only difference is the one for the Coco Lush is sort of like nude and gold, and the one for the pistachio obviously is green and gold. Okay, so I'll be starting off with Minya Coco Lush. Now Minya Coco Lush is a fragrance that has notes of coconut milk. It's got raspberry, it's got pear at the top, and then for mid notes it's got jasmine and freesia. For the base notes it's got ambroxan, macaron, and musk. Okay, it comes in this beautiful bottle. I love the bottle. Okay, and at the top it's got Paris Corner there, you know, and it's glass, and then the top is plastic. But yeah, I love how the bottle looks like. So this is Coco Lush is a luscious, beautiful gourmand. I love this fragrance, and I love, coconut. So this having coconut is a big plus for me. I just, I love how it interprets. Okay, so right off the bat, when I spritz this fragrance, I get the coconut water. Yeah, I get the coconut water as well as the pear. Those are the first two notes that come, when I spritz it. And then as it starts to dry down a little bit, I start to get the macaron. Yes, this is very delicious. Okay, it's very delicious. Like, the major player in this fragrance is the coconut water as well as the pear. And then as it starts to dry down, I get the jasmine. I get the jasmine in this fragrance. It smells really, really beautiful. As the name connotes, Coco Lush, it is coconut water or coconut sitting on a beautiful bed of florals, okay? And pear. It's beautiful. It smells really lush. It smells beautiful. It smells sophisticated, okay? It doesn't smell too gourmand, but it is a gourmand fragrance, okay? I guess, with the infusion of the musk and the ambroxan in this fragrance, it just gives it that sophisticated feel. Yes, I love, love, love. I love, love, love it, okay? I love, love, love this fragrance. It smells really well. Projection on it isn't really great, because consider the fact that I just got this fragrance and it's a new release. So I'm looking forward to leaving it to master it a little bit, and then, come back and see how it performs. But for now, this is very beautiful. This is any weather appropriate. You can wear it out, dress it up, dress it down. It smells really sexy, okay? This is like a fragrance that I envisage I would wear when I want to go, like, go for brunch, not too hot weather, but it really shines in the heat as well. And the coconut is not that suntanny sort of coconut. This coconut, maybe because it's the coconut water, is, sort of light in it. And because it has a mixture of the musk and the pear, it just gives it this tad bit of fruitiness. There's a fruitiness tinge to it, but it's not overly fruity. It's not overly gourmand. It's a perfect balance between gourmand and floral. Okay. As it starts to dry down, I get more and more of the musk. That pear isn't going anywhere. That pear is now shining really good in this fragrance, as well as the coconut water. Okay, what I get from this fragrance basically is just coconut, pear, jasmine, and musk. Beautiful, outstanding, okay? Beautiful fragrance. This is blind buy worthy. You cannot go wrong with this fragrance, okay? And yeah, longevity on this fragrance right now gives me 5+ hours. Projection is like an arm's length, and then you know the sillage, it leaves like moderate sillage. It's not really loud. It's not a really loud fragrance. Neither is it a skin scent. It's in between, but it's beautiful. It's a very beautiful one. Yes. So if you're planning on getting Coco Lush, yes, totally go for it. It's a beautiful, elegant, sophisticated, smelling fragrance that you will not regret getting. Okay. Yeah. So that's all I have to say about this beauty here. Minya Coco Lush. Move on to Minya. Okay, this is the Minya. So Minya has got notes of pistachio, almond for top. It's got hot notes of jasmine, heliotrope, and cashmerian. Base notes of sandalwood, vanilla, and salted caramel. Okay, from the note structure, you should know that this is another gourmand, and this is said to be fashioned after a Chirosa fragrance. Sol de Janeiro Chirosa, I don't know if it's 68 or 60. I'll put it up here somewhere. Okay, so this is after a Sol de Janeiro body mist, and it is beautiful. When I spray this fragrance, I get the nuttiness from the pistachio right off the top. I get the almond as well. It's quite nutty at the same time. It is sweet because of the caramel. It has this sort of depth to it. It's not overly sweet. It's not cloyingly sweet, but it's sweet in the right proportions. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So the salted caramel gives it this beautiful buttery sort of feel to it. And as it starts to dry down, when you spritz it at first, you get this sort of ice creamy, you're taking, say, like ice cream. There's like an ice cream flavor that has like sort of Irish cream in it. That's what I get from this fragrance. And then as it starts to settle, I get a little tinge. It's just a little, not much, of the jasmine, and then the caramel. Okay, so this is quite sweet. This is sweeter than the Coco Lush one. This is quite sweet, more gourmand, and this will actually pass off as a unisex fragrance because it just has the right level of sweetness but also a lot of depth to it. So it's not like I would say the Coco Lush one is like a sweet, airy, fluffy sort of fragrance. This is your sort of semi-heavy caramel sort of fragrance, and because of the pistachio and the almond in it, it gives it that sort of warmth and depth. Okay, so if you're in the market for a beautiful pistachio fragrance, because when I got this fragrance, I was sort of scared. I was thinking it was another pistachio gelato inspiration, but no, this is a different one. And I like how this actually transforms on my skin. It starts off really cookie like. Okay, it has this sort of cookie like sort of nuance to it, but it has that, like I said, that depth to it. Okay, so this lasts longer than the Coco Lush for now. I got both of them at the same time though, so I'm waiting for them to really macerate so I can come back with a more detailed follow-up video. So yes, okay, so this one lasts over 7 hours on me. Yes, it's doing 7 hours, whilst the Coco Lush one does 5+ hours. So I'm waiting for it to macerate more, and hopefully it will do more. Okay, so yes, if you're looking for a beautiful pistachio fragrance, this is Minya. So thank you guys for tuning in. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this video. So guys, like I said, if you're in the market for a new coconut jasmine sort of scent, as well as a pistachio scent, you can go for these. Okay, these two babies are ideal. And I did something. Okay, I layered this two together, and wow, I smelled really, really, really divine. Okay, because the pistachio in here gave it a little bit of of like depth to it, and then the coconut water and pear, as well as the raspberry in Minya Coco Lush, just made it more decadent. Okay, I smelled like a decadent pastry shop. Okay, cake shop. All right. So these two, you could actually layer them, and yes, come back and thank me. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in my next one. Until then, remember to always stay fragrant. Bye bye.